Alright, we're back in for another video of Doce Fim, sweetend placebo. Now, the last video, there was a choice option where we could either hang out with Rikka or Leon. Well, hey, there was three loves, but they said that I gotta beat both rounds first. But I feel like I chose Rikka because I followed Leon's word, like saying like play nice with her and stuff. So I'm like, alright, cool. And also in that video, there's some type of like nightmare sequence that was happening in the game too. I don't know what was all that about. And well, that's all I could talk about in the previous video. But now we are in Rikka's route now. So from what I heard from the game, they say that if I had to maintain the high trust up to get the good ending, I suppose if I make her trust keep going down, then I'll at least bad ending. So let's hope that most of the choices we make would be good endings. But anyways, without further ado, let's get on with it. The location she took me to was within walking distance, a quiet neighborhood near the city suburbs, surrounded by tall trees. What? Was it that spot here? But what? Wait. Again, I'm processing right now. What? Was it that was spotted right? Was it that was spotted here? Exactly? They say it's a flying object with super bright lights from outer space. Outer space? Yeah. Isn't that exciting? Who knows what kind of secrets the universe might be hiding? However, no matter how much we searched, there were no UFOs in the sky. It looks like the aliens are keeping their secrets today. So what now? Rikka stood tall, her hands planted firmly on her hips and her gaze fixed on the horizon. She was unwavering in her determination. Now, we interview. Interview? The local public must be heard out. If the media doesn't want to hear them, we'll be their voice. The implication of an anti-UFO conspiracy in this media tempted me to facepalm right then and there. Let's go! Wonder awaits! Rikka was on a mission. She was determined to see it through. Nothing I could say would convince her otherwise. Fine. With a resigned sigh, I nodded in agreement. Over there! Someone's coming! Let's ask them! Ugh. Alright, guess what? And so Rikka's plan was put into action. Excuse me, sir. What's your take on impending apocalypse? To each of the poor unassuming passerby, she chirped, holding a tiny imagery mic into their face. This particular stranger was caught between confusion and amusement. You mean the rumors on what's going on happened in December? Yes! Well, my niece said that it's related to the war between some first world countries, that they're hiding secret, ultra secret weapons in their military bunkers, and I think that's it. Cut! In my utter bafflement, however, Rikka had also called in for Carter's help, but not only mine. Excuse me? Will you mind turning your head 30 degrees to the right? The lights will reflect better on your glasses. His idea of aiding us was by recording Rikka's attempt at an interview with his phone, and interrupting it with his unnecessary advice. It was a moment like these that made me question how I ended up here. From the top, Rikka. Okay. Excuse me, sir. What's your take on the impending apocalypse? God, apologies, my breath. I forgot to start recording. This is why one should never rely on theater kit for anything beyond their round 4 there of the stage. Eventually, the eccentricity of our ridiculous trio wore thin, and people started avoiding us altogether. Our mission turned into a comedic sideshow for the passerby. I don't know how many times I sighed today. I must have broken a personal record. Well, that was a disaster, I guess. By the end of the day, Carter and I were completely exhausted. His paper pad bag showed a mocking, exaggerated expression of fatigue somehow. I need substance. Feed, Pichan, Quad, Yamero. He said his goodbye verse, staggering away like a zombie in search for substance. Feed food! Are you going to be okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. Rikka insisted that Kanu stick around so he wouldn't have to be alone until he promised her he'd go home straight away. For all of his pushiness, she doesn't want to leave a friend to fend for themselves. Ah, Syun, look over there! Rikka's boundless energy was impervious to exhaustion. Despite my weariness, she was lively as ever. If there was a store she insisted we stop by to look at everything inside, if an animal crossed our path, she'd stop and gently call from until they come to her for pets. It's actually pretty impressive. I had never seen street cats trust a stranger so easily. Wait. I started, my words trailing off as Rikka pulled the sleeves of my coat. It's so pretty here. Look. Rikka, hold on. I followed Rikka across the bridge, my steps slower compared to her enthusiastic dash. Rikka pointed excitedly at the sunset-tinted sky, jumping up and down from on her toes.
This is the kind of awesome sight you can see. We met people, discovered new shops, got to pet doggies and kitties, and now we get to see this. Isn't it cool?
I hummed, absent-minded, feigning interest. I leaned against the bridge railing, taking in the sight of the setting sun and the vivid hues that painted the sky. I've never found beautiful sights to be interesting. This is the sun setting. That happens every day, so what? Same goes for watching a river and ocean. It's blue water. That's all. It's boring. It's also why I find hiking to be a pointless activity and camping. The idea of bothering to give up on modern society just to go see some trees is baffling. It's not worth the hassle going all this way just to see things I don't find it fun.
So much fun today.
But Rikka was the complete opposite. Her eyes gleamed with delight as she continued to watch the sunset over the bridge and poked my shoulder, hoping to get a reply from me. If you say so. I relented with a somewhat half-hearted response. She accepted it with a grin. After spending the entire day with her, I've come to a conclusion. Rikka is more concerned about having fun than doing anything meaningful with her research. I have to wonder if she created the club just as a way to get a room to eat snacks and chat rather than actually producing something. It annoys me a bit, but it's not like I'm taking this super seriously either. I'm not enjoying what we did today, but Rikka is. She's having the time of her life. Today was all for me, but a perfect day for her. She's what I imagine when I think of a treacherous, extroverted character. Rikka embodied the spirit of a lead heroine in an anime, the kind of creature who fearlessly pursue exciting adventures. That's why she and Komi are alike. After a few moments of surprised silence, Rikka spoke again.
People who really want to see the sunset, but they can't, you know? For folks who don't even know what a pretty sky's supposed to look like. If I write it down the best I can, maybe I'll reach someone who needs it.
There was something different in her voice then.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Softer and almost inaudible, longing.
That's why I want to learn how to put these kinds of things into words.
Rikka remained fixed in her spot, her gaze never wavering from the canvas painted by the setting sun. She memorized every bit of it, from the warmth tones dyeing the sky to the silhouette of birds soaring over her. In a little I leaned of creative writing from school. I was taught that you should describe places by thinking of the human senses. What you see, what you hear, what you touch, what you taste, and what you smell, each of these can be utilized to characterize and describe the locations you're writing about. I wonder if Rikka follows these guidelines to describe what she sees, or if she simply writes what exactly she saw and felt. Free and wild, not caring for how others would think it, or how she was told to do. That would fit her perfectly. Oh, crap. At some point, Rikka's unwavering gaze eventually faltered. Hold on. Kondu, what is it? I'm alive! She glanced away from the sunset, and for the first time in a while, she looked around her surroundings. I turned to her, wondering what that she said in my next. Hey, Syun. Trust up. Ooh, new trust combo unlocked. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. But I didn't do anything though. This would be a nice place to take someone out on a date. Is it? Don't you know, in lots of movies, bridges are where dramatic confessions of love and romantic dates happen. You take your dates to bridges? Nah, I have serious interests. Call me a bank. A bank. If not here, then where would you take someone out to then? Rikka curiously continued as she prodded me for an answer. Movies? Oh, or on the little cute picnic under the shadow of a big green tree. I spent enough time with Rikka to know that she's not going to guess this one correctly. I prefer staying home. Rikka's surprise was evident. Her eyes widened and her mouth forming a small O. On dates? Yeah. You don't like watching movies or eating out? I don't like going outside. Rikka's expression told me that she couldn't quite fathom the possibility of someone not enjoying the outside world. But that's not a lot to do at home. Or depends on how you look at it. The truth was, the person I dated, I couldn't appreciate stay-home dates, then we weren't a good match. It was as simple as that. You have a first day at home, isn't that dangerous? You're not letting strange guys into your house, right? I don't get. I began before I could finish. Rikka turned stern. Stranger danger! You shouldn't meet up on public place before taking anyone home. The shopping mall, a mart, the train station. Oh, I like her. She knows what she's talking about. Shut up. Rikka continued her impassioned speech, her voice rising in pitch with each word. Never take a stranger home. It never ends well. You'll die. I assured her, holding up my hands in surrender. Okay, yes, I get it. The dramatic scenarios she painted were far from the reality I live in. Real life was a stalking referral. He doesn't get it, Rikka. Please do continue your speech. A few years ago, this guy was in serious danger of either getting stalked or You're in serious danger of either getting stalked or sexually dressed. Yes, I get it. Rikka's tone softened and she shot me a grateful smile. Good, don't make me worry. You shouldn't take someone on a date to this place yourself if you find that romantic. Yeah, well, I don't feel like it. I'm not interested in things like dating, but she's really into romance and fiction, I guess. But do you want to marry someone in the future? That came out of nowhere. I don't want to get married. I know, it doesn't sound like me, and it's hard to imagine a guy like me settling down. I do. But the heart wants what the heart wants. I don't know if I'll be alive to make my own wedding, but hey. For real? Awesome! I got pretty close to someone engaged a couple of years back. Really? Oh my gosh, that's so cool! What if you wore a suit? It's interesting how Rikka herself had no interest in dating, but she's invested in my hypothetical wedding. Her heart wants what the heart wants. A suit, probably. Did things fall through with your last partner? Yeah, they broke up with me over the phone. What? It's okay, I'm over it. I'm glad you didn't marry them. People who break up over the phone are not good spouse candidates. I could fully be married to Lake right now. I can't imagine how that alternate universe would be like. Yeah, they're not a bad person though. How? Rikka started to seem to question, but her voice trailed off. After a few seconds, she opens her mouth to speak again. How did you know that you liked them that way? Anyway, that way, like in a dating kind of way? How did you know you didn't want to be only their friend? Rikka asked, making quote marks in the air with her hands at the word only. Where do I start? How do I word this? I am really bad at explaining my feelings. Intimacy, I guess? I don't want to have the same kind of dating, a closeness with a friend that I want with someone I'm dating. All I know is I'm not into women. Want a friend you want to hold hands with? Or a friend that you could imagine yourself living with? What if you had someone that you considered the most important person in your life, but you wouldn't date them? I don't. When I'm interested in someone, I just am. I don't know how to explain to that. Sorry, I know it's a lot. You don't have to think too much about it. I just wanted to ask. Anyway, Rikka changed her subject pretty quick after that. Her question did make me think though. Alright. What's next? Oh. With her activities that they completed, Rikka took a moment to call her parents to let them know where she was. Wait here, okay? And rest plenty when we get home. She went to a step further to insist on arranging a cab for me. It was a considered gesture. I was wondering if she recognized the fact she essentially whisked me around the entire day. Perhaps this was her way of subtly apologizing. As she prepared to leave, her cheerful smile played on her lips. I gotta go now. With that, she began her trek toward the station where her parents awaited her. Bye! She waved with such vigor that I found myself letting out a tight smile, very small. I saw on a nearby bench, taking a seat waiting for my cab. I love these snacks! Rikka gave me the remaining snacks from her haul earlier today. There were many kinds inside my bag. I almost couldn't fit them all in. Comey had her mouth watering for them already. Enjoy! It's for both of us. I know you have a soft spot for them. I don't know what she's talking about.
Syun.
Oh, talk about soft spots. Syun, you don't believe in Rikka's theory still, right? I shook my head. Of course not. Aliens aren't real. Really? Really? Why are you still helping her then? I feel like I let her work by herself, the city will catch on fire. Rikka balanced energy and zest for life like a wildfire. It is evident that she thrives on the company of others. It's safer for humanity that she isn't left alone to roam. You're not being honest at all. Okay, we got a new phone message. Morning, it's morning. Okay, Comey, but I need to answer this call first. How was it with Rikka today? I know brain cells left. Don't push yourself too hard, please. I'm being dramatic. Apologies, I have a hard time reading some of your texts. Do you remember what we're doing today? Yeah. I stretched my arms and legs, making Comey move away from my lap. I'm getting up. After my adventure with Rikka, I had to take a few days off. The member of clubs have been understanding, keeping me updated through text messages. Usually going outside gives you nightmares for like a week. You know what this means, right? This is the power of friendship. Oh crap, she actually voiced it. No? Comey, undeterred, continued to assert her theory with enthusiasm. Yes, it is. Friendship. I'll let her believe that nonsense for as long as she wants. I do feel a little dizzy, but I can handle it. Are you sure you're okay? I can't handle it. I can't handle anything because I need to be there with everyone. Not need. Want. I want to see Rikka and the others. I feel better with them around, better than being in this room all day. I hadn't realized before how much I wanted to be among people who understands me. Hey, hold on. I can handle it. I want to see them. I can handle it. Oh, new text. Let me see where that's from. A sudden thought that they didn't seem like my own came to my mind then. Syun gets to the meaty part the next few days, otherwise this demo will be ungodly long. How is this? I need to read this again, hold on. Okay, a sudden thought that didn't seem like my own came to my mind then. Syun gets to the meaty part of these next few days, otherwise this demo will be ungodly long. So I'm guessing this is like where all the thing, like, if there's probably more stuff going on that they're keeping it. My life dreams to go to Akihabara. I've never been there. Perhaps if you start being nice to me, we could go together. Never. Good point, God. Ha! They start sprinkling some boil breaks and stuff. I headed to the university and entered the club room. Why is the screen black? Oh, never mind. Inside Club, everyone sat down by the table and began to discuss how the research had evolved. Rikka about her aliens, Leon on crime rate, Loves on her interviews with some folks about psychology courses. I don't recall if I said anything. It got that so called, so I wonder what's up with that. When the conversation got a bit too sad for liking, Rikka changed the subject. Let's talk about something else. Have you guys written anything new lately? Yes, I didn't get started on a draft for a small online contest Karu told me about. The group drifted easily into talking about genres, draft, and half-baked story ideas. What about you, Syun? Have written anything nice new since that last contest? Oh, it's turned on me. My throat feels tightened. Am I blushing? My face feels warm. No, I haven't written anything since then. Which is a good thing, really. Everything I write is garbage. I'm a pretty shit writer too. Garbage? What's got into you? Don't say that. It's a fact of life. That's only your opinion. We can't actually judge the quality of what we write, what we ourselves write. Did somebody say those meanings to you before? No, I told you it's fact. It's a fact. Why does my own voice sound so far away? Well, I refuse to believe it. Love put her hands on her hips and stared at me disapprovingly. There's no way your writing is any worse than the sub I see. Sharon, Doc, seriously, man, get a hold of yourself. What sounds bad? You might be a masterpiece to someone else. Art is subjective. Right. It's about finding an audience. Don't be so negative. You can't do it. Why is everyone making such a big deal out of this? To me, calling it garbage is nothing new. Just another casual statement and a routine I'm reading. But I suppose it might be shocking to their innocent ears. I haven't written anything since the contest. I don't want to write anymore. When I look at my own works, all I see are mistakes, clumsy, ugly, pathetic. Who would ever want to read that? It's very upsetting to hear someone you care about talk about themselves like that. Whatever. Syun? The meeting lasts just a few more minutes. Everyone else had to go to class except for me. You look tired. You should. I'm cold. What's going on? I went home. Rikka got me a cab, I think. I also got a message, but my phone screen is blurry. My eyes hurt. I don't feel too good. What's going on? Yo, what's going on? Why is everything gray? I need to rest. I feel like something's missing. I haven't written anything since the contest. But the desire is there, but I don't want to write. I can't. But I want to. But I can't. I took my usual dosage of sleeping pills down them with a big gulp. I can't hear call me by phone buzzing. A neighbor left something on. I need sleep to sleep. I feel restless. One more pill, so I can sleep. Just one more. I don't have to think about writing or how much I've been wanting to do it. To grab my laptop and let the words flow. My hands closes around the bottom. The label blurs into a circle of letters I can't parse. To what end did I spend so much time in writing? To what end? If it doesn't mean anything, if it doesn't. Why are you here? Only Comey was supposed to be haunting me, so why are you all here? Who are those people actually? Am I getting worse? Did I forget to take my meds? No, I didn't. Rather, I did. I don't go. Please leave. No response from the dead. I don't need to. I'm supposed to be over this. I'm not attached anymore. I don't care about you anymore. I wish I had never created you. Leave me alone. Please let me sleep in peace. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on with this game? Oh, is that flowers? No matter how bad you think your writing is, someone's out there going to enjoy it. I read that once in a discussion board dedicated to aspiring writers. That taste is subjective. That we become too close to our project, so we can't tell what's good or not anymore. We know all the twists and hidden meanings. To us, the clever foreshadowing, the mystery sound obvious and stupid. All the reasons why one look at they create and go, this is garbage. I hate what I write. I despise it. Everything I come up with is nonsensical, cliched, and badly thought out. So it's to be expected that nothing work I write is of value. Since I began writing at the age of 15, I've hated everything I've ever made. Someone out there is going to enjoy it, even if it's just one single person. What's this? But wow, I can't believe that I enjoy your work so much. I visit your page every day and you saw that I printed the comics and just before I was replaying the game. This is so amazing. Even someone like me, who thought it's impossible for anyone to enjoy my writing, ended up finding that one person. It meant so much to me, like that Nagisa was able to find happiness in Shimasawa, and that he and Aya and Megu never gave up on Shun, even when he didn't want to help. It meant everything to me that even though a lot of bad things happened, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. These characters who made me feel understood and less alone when I was in a dark place, they matter to me. A starstruck kid with wide sparkling eyes. They came to me promising that the garbage I had put out into the world meant something to them.
It's all meaningless, you fucking idiot.
And me, though, who broke their heart.
It just happened. This stupid series was the thing you got into while you were in a dark place.
You couldn't read any other comics or play any other game and you still feel comfortable? You've got to be the biggest idiot of the world to think any of it is good. Do you have no media comprehension? Listen to me! You're wrong! I spill all my venom and bare my fangs before them. I tainted the purity of their high-wide admiration. That one person, just a kid. These days were to me are as fuzzy and unforgettable in my vaguest childhood memories, and yet their response to my cruel world became ingrained in my memory forever. Stupid, bad, Amelia? How dare you talk about your work that way? I'd always dreamt of meeting you, of knowing what kind of person you are, and telling you how thankful I was that you created this series. If you hate your work so much, then just delete it already. Destroy it. I wish I realized that the self-hatred I had built wasn't hurtful only to me. I thought my disgust with my own words was a private thing, something I could fling into the void and not hurt anyone. But it wasn't private. It reached out, snagged at someone else's hope, and tore at it. All they wanted was acknowledgement. Take it off the internet before another fool like me falls in love with that world you created. I have been cruel to someone who trusted me with their quiet hope. I am not a good person. Oh, what just happened? Why is all black? Take it off the internet before another fool like me falls in love with that world you created. I woke up that afternoon panting and shaking under my bed sheets. My head hurts. I can't think straight. I can't see things clearly. Am I still dreaming? Bad person. Syun. Calming, concerned voice cut through the fog of my mind, attempting to anchor me to the present. Why? Why am I thinking of them now? I just wanted to bury everything back where it belonged. Those curious creations, that kid, Kie. Wasn't Kie one of the person that was mentioned as dateable? They were sobbing. I made them cry. I rejected them and Syun, listen, you're not thinking clearly. Do you want to talk to someone about it? Maybe Rikka? No. At the afternoon of my dream, my thoughts slowly reassured. I can't tell Rikka. Not only am I a terrible person, everything I created is all worthless garbage. I poured everything of myself, dug through all wounds throughout raw and healed to right. Comments gained for what? A waste of time, their time, your time, everything worthless. That kid was right. I should have erased it all long ago. So I'm sorry. I'm so terrible to you.
Participated in the contest.
What are you saying? That's not good. That's done and gone. We just have to wait for the results.
I shouldn't have. I'm not a writer. I don't like writing.
A ball-faced fly, and Comey knew it. And the bubbles aren't even bubbles anymore. I can see it. I can see the words in the truth and reality and real. You should talk about everything you're feeling. Rikka will hear you out. The world is spinning. All those years you spent writing and creating, you never wanted to talk to anyone about it. You kept this secret about what happened with Kie all to yourself all those years. You were just 18 years old then. I know it's a difficult subject, but at this point, Syun, don't you think you can trust Rikka? Rely on the bond you forged with her so far? No. Comey attempted to console me. It was interrupted when I impulsively reached for my phone.
Syun.
Before she could continue, I hastily typed up the message to Rikka. I don't feel good today. It might be so. We can talk about the research another day. With the message sent, I tossed my phone to a corner. Syun!
Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up!
Oh.
You're annoying.
Hurts. It hurts. My head. Make it stop. Leave me alone. Don't go. Stay away. Hug me. I can't. Yahoo, Syun. Mommy told me to give you the... Syun? Are you sick? Noel? He got in with his keys. Oh no. Well, what can I do? Not waiting for an answer, he hurriedly placed a basket of fruit on the table and scurried toward the stairs leading to my bunk bed. Where does it hurt? I'll kiss it better. It is okay. Don't worry about me. Just as I attempted to reassure him, my phone began to vibrate. You're sick? No, but you live alone, right? I worry about you. What's your address? I asked my mom for meds, and she makes really good chicken soup. Rikka wants my address. Great, just wonderful. Noel, it's okay. Attempt to ease Noel's concern. I managed a weak smile, though it did a little to dispel the word. But. With a quick whip of his lip, Noel rejected my response. I'll stay with you. Being sick alone is horrible. Sweet boy, I don't deserve him. No one does.
Syun.
Send Rikka the address now. Quiet, please. I'm sorry, but you need help. You don't have any medicine in here, and Rikka's worried about you. Allow yourself to be vulnerable for once, son. It's me. Who's thinking about both of these options, isn't it? But yeah, you should give the address. A disgruntled click on my tongue slipped down as I grabbed my phone again. There, it's done. Waste of time. Finally, now lay down and stop being so goddamn stubborn. I hate you. I have an hour doorbell ring. I'll get it. You rest, Syun. Noah asked he promised to stay with me all this time. Hi. He opened the door, but not before asking the visitor who they are. Rikka came in carrying a plastic bag on her arm. It's Rikka, Syun friend, is he okay? I brought chicken soup. Rikka's gaze shifted from Noel to the amount of blankets I was hiding under. Noel introduced himself, carrying the bag of the fruit to the table that stood in the middle of the room. You're Syun's friend? He's over there in his bed. Someone needs to teach Noel a thing or two about trusting strangers who comes knocking on his door. Rikka looked back and forth between Noel and my bed, blinking in confusion. What a cute receptionist. Hey, are you Syun's friend too? Yeah, I'm Noel. Oh my god. History, come on. I didn't read that. Get back on history. Syun takes care of me when my mom is not here at home. Knowing I need to get down from here sooner or later, I jumped down from my bunk bed, landing on the floor next to Noel. Rikka gasped in surprise. I coughed, hoping that she wouldn't comment on the obvious. Hi, Noel. Rikka? Hi, Noel? Rikka, Noel. But it was for naught. Syun! I didn't know you had such a tiny friend to play with. It's not like that. Rikka wide grinned. She told me she was not convinced. Noah had already spilled the beans. I didn't know you were so good with kids. Rikka observed, a cheerful smile playing hard lips. All I wanted at that moment was to bury myself in a hole somewhere far away. It's just Noah. I can't handle it, that's all. Sounds very nice. He buys me ice cream and plays games with me. You're so cute! Ah! Did you know I love ice cream too? Wow, miss. We should go out and get ice cream sometime. My explanation fell on deaf ears. Noah, ever so happy, makes a new friend chatted with Rikka for some time until he remembered he had to go to school. Bye, nice auntie. See you. Rikka waved to Noah as he left my apartment, giggling. The doors closed behind me with a thump. I grimaced, my eyes feeling like they were on fire, the lights in my room feeling unbearably bright. Rikka noticed my discomfort straight away and ordered me to get back to bed. Lay down, Syun. I'll take care of everything. Water first, water. I followed her directive and gingerly eased myself back onto the bed, my head aching with each movement. My head still throbbed strongly, as if someone was putting pressure over it. I could hear Rikka poking around my apartment, walking from side to side, looking for a place to put the medicine in, possibly. I wanted to tell her where, but a bone-chilling sensation had enveloped me. Cold. Very, very cold. Uh-oh! The room blurred its swayed. With the shiver of a low groan, I summoned the strength to call out for Rikka. The water! Cupboard! Everything around me began to spin. Syun! Upon roping over, I found Rikka standing before me, having swiftly taken my temperature. Lo and behold, turns out I have a fever. Yeah, you're sick. The memories that will unleash all your adventures outside is no surprise. Well, calling me makes sense. Maybe I don't know everything hurts. I need to feed the cats.
The cats?
My mom told me to bring in medicine for headaches and a fever. Here, water. I gulped down the cup of water Rikka handed me, swallowing the pills in one go. Thank you. Rikka had been steadfast present for over an hour, looking after me. A part of me felt guilty for worrying her so much and with that tap from before. Rikka.
Wait.
Oh.
Don't leave, please.
Please, Mom, no, go. I don't want to die. Yeah, a much larger part of myself were playing out scared. The thin line between the psychological manifestation of my alignment and the psychological tone of the bird. I can't tell which is which anymore. Don't be scared. I'm here. Rikka's hand on my forehead was cold and comforting, but still it hurts. I can't think straight.
Almost always feverish. Hospital.
Words tumbled with my lips, disconnected and destroyed. My brain felt like it was scrambled, torn apart. My only experiences with fever were from when I was very young. The most vibrant ones did not involve me, but rather my mother. Mom's frail, feeble health meant any small sickness could be fatal. Every fever she could concluded in rushing her to the hospital time after time. Everything hurts. Your mom! Is that why you're scared? Don't be. I'm here with you. A soft whine escaped my lips as Rikka withdrew her hands from my warm forehead. You know what? When I was a kid, my own mom always told me that the best way to get rid of fever is to sleep it off. Can you sleep? I managed to shake a feelable shake from my head. With all the efforts I could muster, I conveyed that all I need for my sleeping pills. Rikka got them for me as quickly as she could, opening and closing every drawer on my nightstand. Oof! This foot box is sealed tight. Do you have some scissors? No. How about a knife? No knife. No scissors, no knife, no belts, no box opener, no. There! She got the box open. I think maybe it was hard to focus, my head throbbing in necessity. I'll be here, waiting for you to wake up, Syun, so rest easy. Rikka offered me the pills, her hand hovering over my lips. It's okay. It's okay, Syun. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Please. Okay, I'll close my eyes, close my eyes. And then you sleep. Let's hope you don't die. Okay, but let's stop right here. Let's stop right here now. Alright, well, that's a lot to take in today. So we have fun with Rikka, the next thing you know, stuff like that happens, and then we meet the K person who was teased a lot, so... God damn it, God. No! Alright, well, we're gonna stop it right here for now, so... like, you know, maybe the quote-unquote good stuff might happen sometime later, so... Well, we'll see what happens first, but anyway, so regardless. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.